First thing we're going to do is plan our circuit, and this is the circuit we're going to put on our car. Okay, we're going to need a power source, which is going to be a cell, a AA cell. Okay, and we'll need to connect it to our motor. Like that. Okay. So the cell or the battery provides the electricity for the motor. We've got a complete circuit here. We also want an on-off switch. So let's put one of those right there. Okay. So there's our circuit diagram. Let's put it on to our car. All right, the next step is the electrics of the car. Okay, I've already put a copper strip on here. This is going to be my negative rail. What I'm using is these copper strips. You can get them from electronics company like Surplustronics, mail order company for electronic stuff. And it is an excellent way of connecting circuits together because it's got copper and it's really easy to solder. You don't have to use it. You could just solder the wires together, but I find it quite easy to work with. So you just peel them off, and it's just like sticky tape. You push it down, so you stick it to your cardboard. You'll have one long strip. This is going to be the negative rail, and along the top we've got our positive rail. Okay, this gap in here is going to be the switch, so that's what we're going to make next. We're going to be using these brass paper fasteners, and you just push it through your cardboard and through the copper strip like that. Oh, I forgot my paper clip. You're going to push a paper clip on there as well. Now let's stick it through that hole again. Okay, push through, and then on the other side you bend it over like this. And I don't like this big piece sticking out, so I'm going to fold it over. There we go. Then the other part of our switch, another brass there. It's important that these two do not touch. If they touch, your switch just won't work. Okay, so there's our switch. Open, closed. All right, next we're going to have to do some soldering. So you're going to need a soldering iron and a little bit of solder. Okay, first make little spots of silver solder on your copper strips. Okay, we'll solder the motor to this end because here's our pulley for the wheel, and we'll need the rubber band will attach to the pulley here to the axle, so we need the rubber band on this end of the car. All right, negative will go down to the bottom, so just touch it and put the positive up here. Okay, so we've got our motor attached there. Now we need our power source. So we solder positive to the top, black negative to the bottom. Be careful not to melt your wheels with the soldering iron. There we go, and then we can test our switch and motor, and zzz, it's going. So that's the end of the electronics.